Welcome back to News Geelong as we enter the world of Geelong sport and our one and only Tim Mitchell.
Thanks, Graham. With the end of the Geelong Cricket Association season on the horizon, Grovedale Cricket Club captain Barry Cheetahs is confident his side can go one better than last season and take out this year's premiership. Speaking with News Geelong's newest recruit Nathan Curry, Cheetahs said his side had taken confidence from their recent 2020 title win.
Having won the GCA 2020 title during the week, Grovedale captain and coach Barry Cheetahs has now set his sights on winning the GCA premiership. Has winning the 2020 competition given the boys confidence in their ability as a team and that they can win the premiership?
Oh, definitely. I think we've taken some good confidence out of the game. We had a bad loss against Lara on the game before, and then coming to the grand final on Tuesday was a great effort to win that and take some confidence into the rest of the season.
Do you think finishing runner-up last year is spurring the boys on?
I don't think so. I think just that to be up the top of the ladder and winning games, and we're looking forward to another finals campaign when it gets around, and we're going to make sure we do everything right. We prepared ourselves well last year, but we'll make sure we do the same thing again.
Nathan Curry, News Geelong.
Moving over to horse racing action, and action continued out at the Geelong Racecourse over the last week. The Geelong Racing Club's Business and Development Manager John Dunn told News Geelong that the sensational summer out at the course has continued.
Good quality racing here at Geelong this afternoon, and punters were off on the right foot when the hot favourite Pt3 proved too strong in the opening event.
It's Pt3 in front. Rocking Force hasn't given up, but Pt3's got his measure. Pt3 about a neck in front in the shadows, and Pt3 draws away, wins it by a length on the line.
Greg Rawlins produced a promising type first up when a son of Umatilla, Prism with Danny Nikolic in the saddle, proved too strong in race number 2.
Prism's coming with a very good run. In fact, it could be a winning run. Prism sprinted up at the 100 metres mark and dashed past Papal Corona. Bernardi stays on. No Veda Rossa. Cash Melody runs on with Gallant Lady, but Prism goes on.
Caulfield trainer John Maloney rarely leaves Geelong without training a winner, and the well-bred Taj Mahar did that for him this afternoon when a big win in the McLeod Consulting Maiden Plate.
It's Othello on the outside, Searing Heights, and Taj Mahar coming at the pair and coming home the better. Taj Mahar moved up to Othello and took the lead from Searing Heights, battling too, but Taj Mahar goes on to beat it.
The Mick Price trained Cosmocrat made it 2 wins from 2 starts when he proved too strong for his rivals in the Schweppes handicap.
It's Cosmocrat sprinting to the front at the 200 metres mark. Al Rashad didn't have the same turn of foot. Cosmocrat is clear from Al Rashad, Golden Portrait, and Cosmocrat at his second start. Well, he won it on protest last start, but he's won it clear cut today.
And that's a wrap-up for the last meeting in January from the Geelong Racecourse here this afternoon. Don't forget our next big meeting comes up on Saturday, February the 13th, the big St Pat's Race Day. Look forward to seeing you out here.
The Barwon River was flooded with boats last Sunday as Geelong hosted the 129th WH Pincott Rowing Regatta. Nathan Curry caught up with Frank Coville, president of the Geelong Rowing Club, to discuss the importance of the event.
As the athletes battled it out in the water at the annual Barwon Regatta, I spoke to Geelong Rowing Association President Frank Coville to find out about the regatta's history and why it is so important to Geelong. 1,445 athletes and spectators everywhere. You must be happy about this year's regatta.
Yes, we're quite over the moon about this year's regatta. Mind you, it's our 129th, so we've had some practice at it. But we get a lot of the schools who are practicing either for the schoolgirls or the head of the river or the head of the lake. And we get endless club crews, of course, who are looking for club points.
As you said, this year is the 129th running of the event. How has it grown from 1876 to 2010?
Oh, 1876 must have been the day, I think. In those days, the mayor used to grant her half holiday so that everybody in the town could come down. The river then was just a very narrow creek, so you tended to be 2 abreast and probably some 60, 70 people who are actually rowed. And nowadays, of course, we get thousands of people on the bank and starting at 8 in the morning and going through till 5 in the evening. So it's certainly grown, and one will hope it keeps up to that rate.
From the banks of the Barwon, Nathan Curry, News Geelong.
And finally in sport this week, Lara Cricket Club captain Chris Bambury will learn his fate tonight ahead of the GCA tribunal hearing that takes place in just over half an hour's time. A suspension for the Lara captain could mean he misses the vital round 12 clash against St Joseph's. That's Stumps for Sport this week, Graham.
Thanks very much, Tim. Enjoy your sport at the weekend. The world of Geelong weather has been a little warm this past week. Larnish Lathiel, any sign of that much needed rain on the horizon?
Well, Graham, it's looking like there is going to be a little bit of rain around this week, so let's take a look. Tomorrow, cloud increasing, the chance of thunderstorms from midday, areas of rain in the afternoon and evening, and a maximum of 30. Friday, cloudy, areas of rain again, easing isolated showers during the morning and a top of 21. For the weekend, Saturday, partly cloudy, isolated showers until afternoon, a maximum of 24. Sunday, you can expect a mostly sunny day with a top of 27. Next week, Monday, it's becoming cloudy again with some isolated showers and a chance of thunderstorms later in the day. And Tuesday, we have a partly cloudy, isolated showers and a top of 26. And today we had a partly cloudy day with some light winds around and a top of 26. And that's Geelong's weather for another week, Graham.
Thank you, Lani. Always happy and smiling. Sounds promising. Thank you for being with us on News Geelong. Remember, take your time and smell the flowers. As we take you out tonight with Merrill Friend at the rehearsals of another GPAC presentation, as the Jets and the Sharks are set to do battle in the top classic musical West Side Story. A very good evening.
Geelong's Footlight Productions are putting on West Side Story at GPAC this week, and we're here at the warm-up for the dancers. They've got rehearsals going on. Everybody's busy. They've been working since August to put this production on. Martin Croft, how are rehearsals going?
They're going magnificently well, I have to say. It's fantastic. We've got a terrific young cast that fit the age of the characters in West Side Story. Often you see people who are sort of in their late 20s trying to play teenagers and it doesn't work, and this time we've got teenagers playing teenagers, so it's fantastic. The energy is right.
And we're joined with Michaela Powell from Footlight Productions' West Side Story. Which character are you playing, Michaela?
I'm playing Maria.
And what's the role been like for rehearsals?
It's been really good. It's been a bit of a challenge. Like Martin was saying before, the role is a teenager, but a lot of older people usually play it. So it's quite demanding physically, vocally, emotionally. So it's been a bit of a challenge, that journey, trying to really discover that and conquer that. So it's been good fun though.
And joined with Caleb Vines, who's also in West Side Story. And which role are you playing, Caleb?
I'm playing Tony.
All right, so two lead characters. How have rehearsals been going?
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, I really love doing the rehearsals and they're very challenging, and it's great to work with Martin and the rest of the cast and the production team. It's been just a great experience.